hip hop came out, and hip hop was like a branch off of the music that was from the 60s and 70s. And it still had some kind of revolutionary aspect because it stopped doing the party. Because in our era, we moved from doing just parties to talking about history, to talking about, I mean, look, we can go through Public Enemy, Paul Rice Teachers,
that's
all the other groups.
That's when rap became a problem.
That's when it was a problem.
Yeah.
And they made a concerted decision. They said, yo, we got to monetize this shit. We got to figure out how to control this. And what they do, they
hold on. Rap music was monetized, at least for the record labels, in the 80s, in the 90s, and all the way up to now. It's always been monetized. What they needed to figure out was how to sanitize it. And I don't mean make it clean, make it consumable for the people they were trying to sell to, and by doing that, neutering the revolutionary aspect of rap music.
Yes. And that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, because most of Tupac's best music ain't making on the radio because he was talking about some shit that the radio didn't want to play.
They don't want to play that stuff. You crazy? You crazy? They are not trying to get that. That's going to get them in trouble.
Tupac as the example. His best album, in my opinion, is Me Against the World. It's also one of the most front to back revolutionary rap albums. At least not revolutionary like we're going to take down the president, but he's talking about real shit. Letter to the President, Me Against the World. You know, it's just, but he didn't become super famous until California Love, until Hit 'Em Up, right? And again, that's not sanitized. It's not Young MC rap, but it was consumable in mass media.
Yeah, absolutely. And what they understood after they started really changing the sound and changing the demographic and flipping the radio stations because they control the airwaves. After that, they started seeing videos of like freaking Fruit Loops commercials and freaking Apple Jacks commercials with hip hop beats and Tony the Tiger and all of that. And I remember sitting down, even like Transformer commercials for toys and all of that stuff. I remember sitting down in front of the TV and tapping my son like, yo, this is new.
Well,
this is not normal.
Didn't the Transformers, was it Jazz? One of them used to talk.
Yeah.
He used to talk
that was the black
super fucking Soul Train jive, fucking late 70s type shit. And it was like, even as a kid, it felt forced. Yeah, it just didn't feel right. It felt like I couldn't have put these words together at that age, but it just felt like a parody of a parody, right? What Jazz in the Transformer cartoons reminds me most of is that scene on Airplane, the Leslie Nielsen movies, where the black lady starts talking to the black dudes, but it was just like super contrived. It was just like, come on, man. Y'all could have toned it down a lot and still gotten the point across.
But now take that and remember that Disney used to do this all the time. Right? Disney was doing this for a long time. The Black Crows and I forgot the elephant.
Oh, Dumbo? Yep.
Dumbo. Like they used to do it all the time. So cartoons knew that they were still trying to get black people to watch, so they would still include that. But now what they did, right? They understood after a while that, in this culture coming up, this music genre, this so-called hip-hop culture, this is what's cool. This is what the kids like, black and white. So let's market it towards them, bro. Let's control what it is that's being marketed towards them. You know what I'm saying? So once they did that and they made that change, they've been doing the same thing for every other generation after it. So now you look at what I was trying to say is, they've taken that manuscript, that blueprint that they did with us, and they're applying it to every other generation. So now instead of in our generation, when we were coming up, we got hip hop music and they started amalgamating it and putting it in everything. But now with this Generation Z and millennials, what you get is like these commercials with like these bisexual relationships, these gay relationships, these red hair, green hair, nose piercings. But you know, because that nose piercing shit is popular. Like girls are doing it all over the place. They put that in the video, and then they all got baggy, loose clothes, and they're dancing and doing cool shit, and they're just artsy. They're marketing the same shit in their face to them, and some of them are taking it.
Well, yeah,
They're taking it.
they're trying to, well, not trying to, they're doing it successfully. They're tapping into the revolutionary kind of spirit that young people have, but with a blueprint that neuters it.
Yep.
So I don't know if it was me and you talking about it the other day or somebody else I was talking to, but what they've done essentially is made people want to be so individual that they're all the same. Right, like the nose ring when we were younger was kind of little fuck you to society because it wasn't an everyday thing. So when someone had a nose ring, it was a little different. Now it's kind of a norm.
Everybody got it. Everybody. No escaping it, bro. Everybody got it.
Or like tattoos. Like tattoos, dude. I'm in the super just now today. I'm in how you call it? I'm in Walmart, and this lady walks in with her husband, and she's like a walking contradiction because she's in essentially a tennis outfit, a little sporty skirt, a little, tank top type fitted shirt. But then the other side of it is she's got a full sleeve and half back tattoo. And it's like, are you the soccer mom or the cool fucking, taking your kid to the rock show mom? Which one are you?
Oh man, you can't put a finger on that one, bro.
But it's the drive to be unique and conform at the same time. Because the outfit was total conformity. But the full sleeve fucking tattoo is like, I'm rebellious too.
Mm-hmm. And I do think that they've mastered that craft of making people think they're being individuals when at the end of the day they're just doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. And they've mastered that to sell that to people, to sell them just you trying to go out and find your individuality through garments, through technology. You trying to find who you are for looking outside all over the place. You're fucked.